All right, we showed you how to clean windows at eye level, first floor. Now we've run into an area on this home where you have windows on the second floor and windows underneath those on the first floor. If you were to clean the bottom windows first and then clean the top windows, all that dirty water would just come back down onto those windows. So it's important that you always start at the top, working your way to the right. And the reason why we do that is so you don't extend your pole to the top, bring it down and do the bottom, extend it to the top, bring it down. It's a waste of time. So you want to make sure that you stay consistent and just do all the high stuff, then bring your pole down and do all the low stuff. So we're going to extend our pole now, and you want to start at the top of the pole, releasing the top latch. And if you notice there's a red spot at the bottom of this, that means stop. Red means stop. Otherwise you're going to pull the whole thing out. So we're going to put this back in. We're going to close at the red. Moving on to the next one. And if you notice, I have my hose kinked here. You don't have to do this. I'm doing it so I don't get the cameraman wet. But if you're in an area like on a patio or something that you don't want to get wet, to turn the water off, just kink it. That'll cut the water off. We're going to move down. Red means stop. Close the latch. Open the next one. All right, now if you notice, I'm not extending this all the way to the top of the window. The reason being, I still have about 2 to 3 foot of pole behind me. So once I pick this pole up, it's gonna hit the top of that glass. So we stop at about middle of the window. We're gonna take the pole, set it up on top. Another thing to notice is I don't have a bunch of this pole hanging behind me. There's a couple of reasons for that. If I had a lot of pole hanging behind me, I don't have eyes on the back of my head. I can't see what's going on. And if I'm working next to a car, somebody's trying to walk by, you want to make sure that you keep this end in an area where you can feel where it's going. We're going to start just like we did before, doing the frames. Working from the top down. We've covered every part of that glass with agitation. Now we're going to rinse it, pull the brush off the glass. Sometimes on these higher windows, you can leave your brush on the glass. Simply go up, pull down, go up, pull down. You are using that rinse bar. If you are using the pencil jets, this wouldn't apply. Anytime you're using the pencil jets, you have to pull the brush off the glass. The rinse bar is above the brush. So whenever you pull down, the last thing that touches that piece of glass is the water. Just to be safe, we can make sure we go back over it without the brush. And we'll move back down to this one. We'll clean this one, and then we'll move over to this one. We'll clean this one until we get all the way down, and then we'll drop down and come all the way back.